Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video, I'm going to take a look at Spell Mage. Spell Mage has positively surprised me as an archetype. I really thought that it wouldn't work, but the more that I have been playing this, the better it feels. It's not like it's a top tier deck, it's like a tier 2 deck, so you still lose to aggression and stuff. But it also has some really surprising good matchups, like for example I've been doing extremely well against Highland mages. And now with the new nerfs, aggro becoming a little bit slower, Priest of Fury going down to 5 health, so if people still play it, well, Apex's Blast can perfectly answer it now, then Spell Mage is a little bit more intriguing archetype. This is by no means the finalized list for the new meta, we have to wait for the new meta to stabilize first, but just something to play. I really like to build Spell Mage like this, so that there's two types of secrets, Flamewood and Ice Barrier, so that you get some consistency from your Ancient Mysteries. Consistency is very important to success. Many Spell Mages just go with too wide variety of secrets and then they just get whatever and then they can't rely on that. And then of course the big payoff cards, the whole reason to play Spell Mage, Font of Power, discovering those mage minions, Apex's Blast, just a great card. And Incanter's Flow, discounting the stuff in your deck. All of this combined means that Spell Mage can stall the game, it can sometimes get a lot of minion pressure going, it often has a bunch of burst because there's Frostbolts, Apex's Blast, Fireballs, so you often go for some kind of burst finisher, and then you can run stuff like Puzzle Box of Yogg-Saron, which can just always win a game. And the amazing Reno, which is a hard removal, clears out any board, and from then on starts to cast some random spells, which can also always win a game. So the deck embraces the new mage class identity as generator of random things. But it does so with some reliable burst in the deck as well, which I find really fun to play with. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're always looking for Font of Power, Incanter's Flow, Ancient Mysteries, Learned Draconic. So you want to get that 6/6 dragon on the board, you want to start getting these early game spell synergy cards going, and Ancient Mysteries to thin your deck and get a useful secret in play. If you're up against something really aggressive, you can consider something like Ray of Frost or a Frostbolt Keep alongside these, but this is the main stuff that you're looking for. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notifications when new videos come. I also livestream on Twitch 6 days a week, so check down below in the description for a link to my Twitch channel. And now, let's go take a look at Spell Mage in action. Begin with a Font of Power keep on the coin against a rogue. The best part about being on the coin against rogue means that rogue doesn't have the coin. Hooray. I don't think I want to spend my coin yet. I'll probably go with Font of Power into Incanter's Flow. Let's just grab those mage minions. Spellwing Smuggler Chenvala, alright. Interesting mage minions. Hi, Quaskov and Diano. Well, that could be a dirty tricks. But what can you do? If it's dirty tricks, it's dirty tricks. We're going to give Rogue some cards. That happens. There can always be a flick to answer the Chenvala board. More secrets? How many secrets? 9 cards in hand, so I can't really play the Arcane Intellect very effectively here. I guess we're just playing the Spellwing, checking out for ambush. And it is indeed ambush. 8 cards in hand, that's fine. I can just ping at the ambusher. I'll go to 9 cards when the Spellwing dies, but it's okay. I can pin arrow. Alright, alright. Not quite the tools here to go for a Chenvala turn, right? Actually, I might as well. Chenvala, coin. Frostbolt, Arcane Missiles, 3 spells, summons me a 5/5, Rogue built 5 mana, so dealing with that can be a little awkward for them. Let's do it. Chenvala, Frostbolt there, coin. Arcane missiles should kill this. Okay, it didn't kill that. That was unlikely. So now Genvala can be handled. Tiana, tired of phrasing priest on leather. Oh dear. But could you recommend a cheap mage deck with Galagrund's Awakening? Spell Mage. Spell Mage is the only cheap mage deck, right? Really sad that that one survived. I mean, 3 50-50 rolls had to be lost in order for that to live. Although Mage could of course also have lackeys to kill Genvala, but... yeah, that can also happen. Alright, alright. It's fine. 7 cards in hand, so I can draw more cards. Drawing more cards is fine. Let's draw some cards. 8 cards in hand. Down to 7, up to 10. Can't use that one yet. I need to just ping there and trade away the lackey. Can't leave the lackey up in case there's a heist burn in hand. That would still be available for Rogue. Okay. More random stuff coming right up. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff indeed. I suppose this calls for an Apex's Blast on that one. This is fine. 8 cards in hand, alright. So far so good. More seal fading. Oh dear, the Rogue Galagrund is fully invoked. So if Rogue has the Galagrund, and there was that card that was kept, and that could be a Galagrund, then the Galagrund is all ready to go next turn. And that's going to suck. I could do Power of Creation here. Or I could do the Apexes. I guess it's a Power of Creation play. Let's go for that one. Pair of Safeguards. Or pair of Evasive Worms. I guess the Safeguards are fine. 7 cards in hand, so now I can also play the Font of Power. Which will take me to 9 cards. Okay, so far so good. But now there could be a fully invoked Galagrund. The only problem is that his hand is so full that it's a little bit difficult to play it. These ones are the best against like a flake. Damage lucky after damage lucky. And there was the Heist Baron. Of course. Well, then it's the Heist Baron. Is Heist Baron going to be enough? That's an interesting question. Ah, rushing Heist Baron. No, rushing that one. Okay. So I could discover a bunch of spells here. I have a lot of alternatives. Don't want Solarian Prime in my deck. I mean, the only thing that doesn't benefit or it hurts is the Apex's Blast. But that's an option. Discovering a bunch of spells is an option. You might be able to Shadow Step the Heist Burn if I leave it up. But how afraid of that am I? This will give me the 6/6 when I play a spell. I guess we're going with this one. My business. I'm going to play some secrets here. That's a decent card, I guess. Although there are lots of lackeys in the deck. So I might still go for it. Go for that. Use that one to punch him in the face. Let's do it like this. Go wide. I mean, he can Shadow Step that, but is that how useful is that going to be? We're about to find out.
I will act as your scale.
And this is where the entity comes in, and I will get a 4/5 too. And now he has got to feel a little bit pressured.
Don't let the door
But the stunners help. Are there 2 stunners or just 1? And what's the secret? Lots of minions on the board, okay. That's all good. Oh, so far this is looking really good. He has 1 more mana though. Alright. So I can afford to do Incanter's Flow, can I not? I can. That's 8 health right there. 7 mana, if I want to play the Solarian on the board. Maybe I don't need the Solarian on the board though. I'm just doing Incanter's Flow. And I can do the Rolling Fireball there. Pow, get rid of that stuff. And then I can play Ancient Mysteries, but it might draw another Flame Ward, which I cannot play immediately. So maybe I'll go for the Ice Barrier. Allows me to discover another spell. An Apex's Blast. Why not? And I mean, then I'm hitting face. 8 cards in hand. Alright. I'm behind a Flame Ward and an Ice Barrier. Rogue is down to 16. I currently have 11 from hand. Well, he goes up to 21 with the Galagrond play, of course, but we'll see. I have the Amazing Reno if board really gets out of control. So I don't feel too pressured here. Haven't found any blizzards or stuff like that. Not yet. Wants to face tank more damage. By all means, go ahead. Gronks is of course available to him, so that can be a threat. If I leave him with a lot of stuff on the board, then Gronks can buff them up and they might be able to do things from there. Picked up his 3rd damage lucky. But that means that I actually don't have quite enough from the hand. Right. 6 mana, because it costs 11 mana to play all of this stuff. You'd also use Gronks to heal. +2/+2 doesn't mean too much, right? I don't think it does. No, there's actually... I just need to play the Solarian. Right? No, it's still 1 off. It is still 1 off here. But I can put the rope down to 1. And I am at 33 with a Flame Ward up. I don't think the rope can deal enough damage here. Even with a Kronks. What if he Shadow Steps a Kronks? He gets twice the buffs. Will that change something? Oh, he's able to kill that. Okay, but can he kill it twice? Yeah, he can kill it twice. So he goes to... So it then goes to 7. But I have 6 from hand. I do have an evocation though. So we should still be in the clear. So I would need this to deal 1 damage to face. Or I can try to evocate into some removal. Let's see if that deals 1 to the face. It dealt 2. And then the rogue is dead. Yeah, this deck, this archetype seems quite powerful against rogue, in fact. Because then you feel that, okay, even if things go wrong, then I can just Reno. Rank 17,000. Yeah, there were, I don't know, were there like 60,000 legends on EU last month? A font of power. How appropriate. Alright. So I have a Kirinto Mage Ice Barrier play available for 3. Ah, it's a Face Hunter. Well, my face is going to get hunted. We'll see how that one goes. My healing isn't that awesome either. Then I need to decide between like Kirinto Mage and Ice Barrier or... It's actually going to be Kirinto Mage Flame Ward, right?
We have many secrets.
Let's just do that. Get that Flame Ward out there first. There could be Terron in the deck. I mean, if he's main decking Leper Gnomes, he should have Terron, right? Would seem rather nonsensical not to have Terron there if you're main decking the Gnomes. But this is a good start. An Apex Seas Blast. Yeah, why do we do? Pow. Let's just shoot him in the face. Seems appropriate. Although those toxic reinforcements are coming in the near future. So we'll see how all of that goes. Just hitting me in the face. I'm not a font of power, mind if I do, mind if I do. I do like Mana Worms a lot. Let's play Mana Worm in the barrier. I'll smack him in the face a little. Ah, always Hover. What can I say? Hover is powerful. He just wants to smack me in the face. I guess I can't blame him. An understandable desire. So I can get a Flame Ward here. I can get an Arcane Amplifier out there.
Your power, limitless.
Ping away his Hover. Play Flame Ward. Hit him in the face. Okay. It's definitely a race. But who's going to win the race? Oh, setting up an explosive trap. Smart moves, smart moves. Just unloading with spells. Splendid. Can he deal 10 next turn? 8 is enough. Yes, 3 from these. I guess we're about to find out. Play the giant and ping him in the face. Alright. 8 this turn, Hunter. Has to be 8. That's 2, 5, 6 and 8. He did have it. Ah, I thought he wouldn't. Well, that was unfortunate. Any way to survive this? I mean, I could top deck the lethal damage, but I don't. So I did lose this one. I really thought that he would not be able to deal 8 damage with those, but so many options. We'll see. Font of power time. Give good minions, please. Archmage, Mana Cyclone, Arcanist. Alright. Going to 7 cards. My hand is going to be really full if I play another Font of Power next turn. Warlock kept 1 card. This is going to be an Incanter's Flow every time. I don't have to use that Font of Power yet. So, if there's no Scrap Imp on 2, then that means that it's a Quest Warlock, right? It can't be a Quest Warlock. What is it? I don't even know. 7 cards in hand, but let's draw more cards. Because I like cards. Cards are fun. So what is it? It's not a zoo? Or is it a zoo? Would a zoo tap on 2 in order to try to find the Scrap Imp? Maybe they would. They might. Okay. 9 cards in hand. Some hand size issues here. So it's Galagrond Warlock, right? Just good old school Galagrond Warlock. I think I can kill the Moarg. And generate 2 spells. Do I even want a random mage spell now? Maybe not. That might be usable with Antonidas later on. This game could take a while. We'll see. I do like another Incanter's Flow though. That's sweet. Let's do that. What if it has Sacrificial Pact his imp, and then it ends up being spellbended? That's not awesome. No, it's not. It's not awesome. Maybe I'll just Apex Blast his face. Maybe we'll just do this for now. More 1/1s coming right up. Right, time to learn Draconic, I believe. Don't Apex Blast the Shield of Galagrond. I could also like Blizzard and trade in. Apex Blast on it is fine. Let's Apex Blast. Ping away one of the imps. Hit him in the face a little bit. He has plenty of healing in the deck though, so this is not really getting me anywhere. And he could just trade and play a Crazed Netherwing or something. Trade, play Crazed Netherwing is the play then. No dogs, guys. Oh, that's pretty sweet too. It was a nice play. I had on my own 5/5 out there. It's fine. Yeah, of course, can already trade here. It was the only dragon. A little bit of a surprise move, I suppose. 7 cards in hand. We'll do a Font of Power now. That will get me the 6/6. But obviously he has the 5/5 there. Also get a Water Elemental out there. Ping into what? I guess I'm pinging phase anyway. Let's try this approach. There would be some interesting potential Antonidas turns that I could go for in the near future. Alright, gets the Mortal Coil. No draw for you. Pow. Oh no, my Spellbender was damaged by the Mortal Coil. But that doesn't clear. Okay. Is this a Sorcerer's Apprentice turn? Or just pure Antonidas? I guess it's just Antonidas.
You require my assistance.
Haha. Haha.
As you wish.
3 fireballs, I guess. Haha. Alright. So my hand is full now, but I do have a fairly significant number of fireballs. That would be 18 damage immediately next turn. And more after that. And he doesn't have a dragon. Oh, feels bad, man. Not having a dragon in hand. Demon Hunter is a tough matchup. This one is tough. It will be easier when the Priestess goes down to 5 health. And I can just Apex's blast the Priestess away. But right now it's pretty hard. You can get the deck from the extension. And setting up those commands is just... it's too much time for the effort. No, too much effort for the benefit, really. Alright, Font of Powering. What can I pick up? Interesting minions I have. Yes, I do. Oh. That's gonna hurt. So... do I need like... there's 50% chance to get a Flame Ward out of this. Let's check if I can get the Flame Ward now. I can. I'll have to play the Flame Ward. Because that double Battle Fiend is just too much damage otherwise. Not sure if this will be enough. But we'll try. I mean, you always have to attack anyway. It really doesn't change much from there. The Fires of Vengeance. Very well. Evocation. Not helping me. I have some tools here, but I'm not sure if I have enough. I can do Incanter's Flow now. I can freeze that for the time being. No. I want to play the Spellwing. Playing the Spellwing is better. That 2 damage will not make or break things. Well, you probably don't have time to play Evocation in this matchup, like, ever. That's just the way it goes. but in many other matchups it is a useful tool. Font of Power, but so many cards in hand. Once the Prime goes into the deck, I can't use the Font of Power anymore. But I can use it this turn before the Prime goes into the deck. Will make Apex's blasts weaker, of course, but it's fine. Don't want the Prime into the deck.
I will crush your delusions of grandeur.
I think this is the line. This should on average kill one of those and leave the other at 1 health. Which means that I can then coin ping on that one. I can also play the Font of Power now before this one is killed. Now I would have the Dragon Caster and the Dragon to activate it on 6. If I can just find a useful spell. This will always be killed one way or another. But I mean, Fonts of Power have been used. It's only the Apex's Blast that's affected. What? 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 Why? I'm now so incredibly perplexed that I don't even know what to do. I kind of just want to kill that by playing lots of Rays of Frost on it. But something bad is going to happen to me, right? This Demon Hunter is going to do something nasty. There will be something is coming. That was like out of the way of a Skull of Gul'dan or something, right? But if his plan was to Skull of Gul'dan this turn, then well, doing that when there's a mana worm on the board against a mage deck that is full of spells, that has got to feel a little bit scary. His plan was to play the Skull of Gul'dan. Does he get an I-Beam? And not in outcast position, because there it would cost 1, so is one of these 2 cards I-Beam? It's not. I have the ability to go for a YOLO box. I'm not going for a YOLO box. I'm going for an Arcane Intellect here. Into Ice Barrier. Because my health is important to me.
Enough of this.
Punch him in the face a couple of times. Now we can see a lot of good stuff coming. There's probably an I-Beam at this point. It just wasn't in the outcast position. And then there's the Altruis. And the Sigil Runner. And there's the I-Beam. And slicing. And dicing. And striking. And screaming. And yeah. I was kind of expecting something like that. And I currently don't have a card in hand that kills the Altruis. Which is why we're going to YOLO box. Box, win the game. I had an alternative to play Evocation and try to find something with that, but my hand was pretty full. I wasn't quite certain whether that would be useful.
What shall we hunt?
but box is a reliable way to make progress. I have Ambush and Redemption here. I'm going to play this Starscryer on the board. Alright. Good box. Now we should be in a position to win the game again, because Altruis is dead. Altruis is dead, rejoice. We might still not be winning this one. Down to 13 health. Well, these are going to heal me up a little, of course. So this would be an excellent opportunity to do some deep freezing. Yes. Alright.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.